Hello guys and welcome back to the Shroom Cheese world, and today I am joined by a beautiful partner who is joining me on a voyage across from the new lands, aka King Bee's land now, and we're going to be doing some projects in the world today. Beautiful partner wants to start some projects, so I want to continue some projects and do some new projects, and there's this massive tunnel project that I've been procrastinating on for quite a while now that let's be real, I probably should get onto it. Am I going to do that? No, I am not. But I'm going to do stuff around it. So that should be just as cool. So I got to work straight away getting some add-ons for the tunnel, as I found out that I actually had some leftover materials, so I figured I might as well place them. And then I made a secret underground farm. Now, since of how long this tunnel is, and say if you die at one end and you've got to go through the other to get your stuff back and you don't really have any food, I thought having a farm midway would be rather helpful to let passer-buyers get through and get the food they needed. And then I found out it looked cool to spam block with the sword. After that, I put the light level on the lowest setting and things started to take a bit of an eerie turn, but honestly I kind of liked it. It kind of looks like a weird version of shaders in a way. Pretty sure I said that before, but I'm saying it again. It looks really interesting. So I looked around at my farm with it, and oh boy, was it spooky down there. So I started to get to work thinking of what materials I was going to place around the outside, and I just settled on stone bricks. And then me and beautiful partner popped into a flat world and experimented with spiders crawling on world borders because we thought it was funny. I then tried to get onto the bedrock roof because this was technically Java edition, but on Legacy edition it didn't seem to work, so I just went and mined a whole bunch of stuff to remake the railroad, because going through it was kind of ugly, so I planned to fill it all in with wood, and the tunnel looked a little bit spooky, I have to say. So here's me exploring the tunnel and absolutely spazzing out at top speed, and it was a whole lot of fun to clear. Not really, it sucked, but I did it anyway, because it was going to look cool, and if it looks cool then I'm into it. And then as I went in, a zombie decided to show itself as they were coming out of the secret underground garden beautiful partner was going to make down here. Eventually. Yeah, exactly, eventually. So, he had to start killing off all the mobs. It was rather tedious work, but at the end of the day, overall, it was worth it. Although I was really starting to dislike the amount of mobs coming out of this secret garden. I then cleared up the outside of the tunnel area a bit just to make things look a little bit neater, as this waterfall had been annoying me since day one of playing this world. And then I met up with beautiful partner, accidentally killing her, which was an absolute disaster, and it was kind of funny at the end of the day, so it was fine. It was fine. Absolutely fine. No murder happened here at all. There was no murder, I absolutely swear I didn't kill anybody. I swear I didn't. I didn't. Apparently I didn't. My memory serves me wrong, apparently. My bad. Anyways, moving on from that disaster, I went over to the pit, which is basically the place where I mine all my sand, and decided that I was going to build a little rest stop here so I could sleep and store the amount of sand that I get for if I didn't have enough shulker boxes. Let's just say in the future I may or may not have enough shulker boxes. Don't ask questions, you'll see what I mean later. And then I committed murder, like most people do. And then I got to clearing out the area, which was a whole big painful process because I had to clear out all this grass. And then I've just built the thing. You're just seeing the final product, really? Did you really want to see me build it? It's very slow and tedious. Bet you didn't. You just get the final product. I'm like that sometimes, but sometimes I make you sit through it. Depends what mood I'm in. And now I am somewhere, doing weird things, because I found out that I can. And when I find out I can do weird things, sometimes I usually do them. And then it was back to swimming up water, because I ended up over at the Japanese town exploring. And then I built some more things like a giant nether portal, a little observation tower, just a few little smaller things to guide the way to the new land, which I thought was quite cool. Painful obsidian mining. And then I proceeded to go to the bunker, just shear the sheep for a new project, which was... oh boy, it was going to be around the main base here. I would just like to say it looks a bit retarded. You're about to see what I mean. Oh, look at that abomination! It's supposed to be a sheep for the memorial of sheep, because this was where the very first sheep farm from the very early days of the world were, and they died here, and oh, does it look bad. And then my boat glitched and got stuck in the ocean for some reason. I really don't know what was going on there. But if you enjoyed this episode, like, comment, subscribe. If this video was rubbish, like, comment, subscribe. Or should I say dislike? I don't know, do whatever you want, it's engagement.